Hey y'all, this is going to be a hot take, I think, for some Christians that hear this, but I just want to address this question because I see this a lot. People will say, hey, you as a Christian, one thing I really can't get behind here is you think that because someone doesn't believe in Jesus, they're going to end up in hell. Well, think about it this way, folks, because Jesus is the man who was God. He is the God man, fully God. God birthed into humanity, becoming part of our family. Jesus is God revealed. He is the image of God appearing to us. He's a way that we can understand God. With that in mind, if you go to heaven, you are going to see Jesus. So when he says, I and the Father are one, when he says that I am the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes to the Father through me, you're not getting to heaven without going through Jesus because he's going to be there. You're going to see him whether you like it or not when you die. He is going to be the God that you see, right? So it's not all that ridiculous of a claim as a man claiming to be God for him to say that you cannot get into heaven without him. Think about that. Like, you're going to see Jesus. According to Jesus, he is the creator. He is the only way to heaven. He is God in human form. He's God revealing himself to humanity. He reveals the Father. That means that when you die, you are going to see Jesus. He is going to be the God that you see. So it's not all that ridiculous of a claim, I don't think, for him to say that, as a man claiming to be God, for him to say that you need him. Yeah, there's no one else in charge here. God, Yahweh, that's who's in charge. Jesus is part of that triune God. He is, well, you shouldn't say part because then people are going to think we're splitting God into parts. I don't split God into parts. It is the nature of God is one. Jesus is the nature of God. The Father is the nature of God. And the Holy Spirit is the nature of God. Now, the best way to explain it is there's an eternal procession. Jesus and the Holy Spirit are eternally proceeding from the Father. So my greatest recommendation is to read the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Those are the historical source documents of the life of the historical Jesus Christ. And you will read his words, and I think that you will end up agreeing with a lot of what he says and how he acts. He's a wonderful teacher. He's a genius, really, ethically. And he's often quite funny. But there's also some things that you'll find out that you're disagreeing with, and that's fine too. Don't let that turn you away from who Jesus is, because he is the God that you are going to see when we pass away from this earth. God bless y'all. Stay blessed, everybody.